A 110-pound German Shepherd that everyone called too dangerous refused to leave a baby's room at night. What this family uncovered at 3 a.m. will make you question everything you believed about rescue dogs. This is Max, and this is the night he saved baby Emma's life by breaking every rule her parents had set for him.
Three months ago, David Johnson discovered this massive German Shepherd bleeding on a rainy Miami street corner. Torn ear, visible ribs, scars that screamed street fighter. His wife Sarah's first words were, "Absolutely not. We have a 7-month-old baby, David." But those deep brown eyes gazed at David with something that wasn't aggression. It was hope. Desperate, dying hope. Max arrived home that night with conditions. He stays in the living room, Sarah stated firmly. Emma's nursery is completely off limits. Except Max had other plans. The first morning, Sarah found Max sitting outside Emma's closed nursery door. Not scratching, not whining, just listening to every sound from inside. "This dog is obsessed," Sarah told David nervously. But every time Emma cried, Max's ears would pin back. His body would tense. Those eyes would dart to Sarah as if saying, "Why aren't you helping her?" Week 2 brought the test. Emma started teething. Endless screaming nights. Sarah and David took exhausted turns at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. One brutal Tuesday, Sarah collapsed at 2:30 a.m. "I can't do this anymore," she whispered. David carried Emma to her crib. In his exhaustion, he forgot to lock the nursery door. Max's head lifted instantly. For 10 minutes, he sat frozen, every instant screaming at him to go inside. But he'd been trained. Good dogs follow rules. Except, what if the rules were wrong? At 3:17 a.m., Max made his choice. He stood slowly, moving with impossible silence. He pushed the door open with his scarred nose. The nursery was dark, except for the soft nightlight. Emma slept peacefully. Max approached carefully, then laid down beside the crib. Not touching, not disturbing, just being there. The guardian nobody asked for. This became his secret. Every night, Max would slip into Emma's room, a 110-pound shadow keeping watch. Was Max disobeying because he was dangerous, or was he the only one who understood what protection means? For 3 weeks, Max kept his secret vigil, until the night his disobedience became the only thing standing between Emma and disaster. Subscribe now to find out what happened next. At 3:42 a.m. Thursday, Max heard something that made every hair stand up. The soft creak of Emma's window. Someone was opening it from outside. Max's body went rigid, his lips pulled back, revealing teeth from brutal street fights. But he didn't bark. Barking would alert the intruder. Instead, he positioned his massive frame in front of Emma's crib, creating a living wall. His eyes locked onto the dark figure climbing through. He released the lowest, most chilling growl. The sound was primal, terrifying. "You'll have to kill me first." The intruder froze. In the dim glow, he saw what Sarah had been too afraid to see. Not a dangerous fighter, but a guardian angel who had discovered his purpose. The man saw those scars, that torn ear, that frame. He understood. This dog survived hell and would protect this baby with that same savage will. The intruder scrambled backwards, leaving his glove behind. Max's growl intensified. Woof! One massive bark shook the house. Sarah and David burst through Emma's door. Max stood guard, eyes locked on the window, body trembling. Emma cried from the noise, but she was safe, completely safe. Sarah dropped beside Max, arms around his neck. "You've been protecting her this whole time, haven't you?" Max's tail wagged once. David found the glove and called police. They learned there'd been break-ins throughout the neighborhood, all through unlocked windows. If Max hadn't been there, if he hadn't broken their rules, let me know what you think in the comments. The next morning, Sarah and David moved Max's bed into Emma's room, right beside her crib, where it always should have been. The too dangerous dog that nobody wanted had become the hero everyone needed. 3 months later, when Emma took her first wobbly steps, you know where she walked? Straight into Max's waiting paws. Her tiny fingers grabbed onto his fur, using him for balance. And when she wrapped her little arms around his scarred neck, there were no locked doors between them anymore. No fear, no boundaries, no rules. Just pure, unconditional love between a baby girl and her 100-pound guardian angel who had been patiently waiting for someone to finally trust him. Because here's the truth they learned that night. Sometimes the most broken souls don't need to be fixed. They just need someone brave enough to believe in them. And sometimes the protectors we fear the most turn out to be the ones who save us when nobody else can. Think about that for a moment. How many times do we judge based on appearances? How many times do we let fear stop us from seeing the truth right in front of us? Max didn't need rules. He didn't need training. He just needed a chance to show what was always in his heart. So here's my question for you. What truly makes a hero? A perfect past or a heart that understands what it means to protect the ones you love? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every single one. And if this story touched your heart, smash that like button. Max's story deserves to be heard.